2025 opens up the doorway to the hermit, to the student. Now 2 plus 2 plus 5, which is 2025, adds up to the number 9. Now the hermit is connected to the 9th gate, which represents the 9th sign, which is Sagittarius. Now the correlationship is that 9 in numerology is connected to Mars, and Mars represents birth. Although the Gregorian calendar is not the original calendar, it has a very strong link to numerology. And the key is January associates to Janus. Janus is a Greek god of transition. He has a long beard which connects us strongly to Saturn. And this relationship to Saturn has a strong connection to Capricorn and Aquarius, which governs January and February. Hence why we set a New Year's resolution during that period of time. Now, the Christmas tree is a tree which relates to our resolution because it grows throughout and it stays throughout the whole year. And so the potential here is structure. The tree represents growth. Our presents are our thoughts. So we are supposed to normally keep our Christmas tree throughout January and February. Now, the interconnection here is that 9, the number which governs this year, which is 2 plus 5, 2025, is related to our potential to walk into a new destiny. And the reason for this is that we are being tested through our actions, our motivation to act in the right way. Mars represents actions, and 9 is associated to Mars in terms of acting. So our actions will be reviewed through lessons and learning because the new moon was in Sagittarius, which governs the 9th gate or the 9th sign in astrology. And this is about how are we learning? How are we going to learn? Because 9 represents birth. And this is why it takes 9 months to get on Earth, is because we have to birth a new idea. And in order to birth a new idea, we have to take action in different ways. So we've learned this many ways. And the last 2 years have really been about literally tightening our aspect within ourselves to becoming the one. And that one doesn't really take place until 2026. But 2025 is going to be a very deep emotional year. One that will open up different emotions and layers because Mars is in Cancer and it's retrograde and it's calling us for us to take inward actions, emotional actions, correct actions, deep actions. And this is because Saturn will show us our potential to become fluid this year. Saturn will enter the snake. The year of the snake activates the sign of Pisces, sitting in its own home. Saturn actually owns all the water signs for all those astrologers who think they know about Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of all the water signs, and it's going into its natural star home this year. And it activates the snake, the year of the snake, the Chinese New Year, which opens up a different form to layer in the Gregorian calendar in connection to the real spring calendar. So now what we find here is that this is the year of learning. Be prepared to learn. Be prepared to understand. Be prepared to receive light. Okay? Because we're entering Uttara Ashada, which is where this auspicious star, the star which opens up this element there, is bringing us forth into the truth, bringing us forth to feel what light is. Light is ruled by the sun, and the sun rules Uttara Ashada, which is where the new year actually enters the portal. And so we are entering not only light, but we're actually being activated with more lights through Mars. And so this is more advanced astrology. So I just want you to kind of, just stay tuned to this information, because it's insane, but it's amazing when you can layer everything and see everything together. Because, the potential for this year can really allow us to tune into our emotion and our emotions in the most sensitive way. Well, may this year bring you so much peace and so much growth, because growth only happens only through deep circumstances.